Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. In this one I'm going to be playing this Explorer Black-Green Citadel deck that I've been kind of brewing up lately. I've been really fascinated by BG Citadel and Collected Company just being two very powerful cards in the format right now, and with the format being very new and pretty open, I thought that just going, getting the power out of these two cards would be, pretty fair way of starting out the format. And so obviously we know Jund Sacrifice is a very similar deck to this one, or just black-red Sacrifice with like experimental synthesizing and cards like that, and Oni Cult Anvil. However, this one is more creature based and more reliant on just death triggers, and obviously getting out BG Citadel and then sacrificing 10 permanents to deal 10 damage. Typically you would want to get this out with a Bastion of Remembrance so that you can kill your opponent with one big swipe of the Citadel, because you get the 10 life lost from your opponent with Citadel and then the 10 triggers. Other than that, just a lot of mana ramp, trying to get as many creatures out on the board as possible, and then just ramping up the Citadel as much as possible. I think this deck could get Citadel on turn 3 is the earliest I could get it down, which is pretty impressive. I am playing, there's kind of like a flex, like one flex slot, like you have all of these 4-ofs, and then one flex slot. I've played Gloom Shrieker in the past, other sacrifice cards, let's see, I've played like Eye Twitch or Shambling Ghast, but I think Midnight Reaper is probably going to be the most powerful of those, at least in the format right now, just because if we're not able to hit our Citadel, if we just don't draw into it, then Reaper can play a really nice mid-range game, where we're sacrificing a lot of creatures to, say, Priest or Woe Strider, and we just get a lot of value that way. As far as the sideboard goes, pretty straightforward. Thoughtseize against combo or control. I'm going with Murderous Rider and Brontodon for my removal spells, I guess you could say, because if we, I guess for Murderous Rider first, if we don't draw it, it's not that bad off of Collected Company because it's still a creature. And then with Brontodon, obviously, just great getting a hit with hitting it with Collected Company. I like it over Reclamation Sage, because if you do hit it off of Company and your opponent, say, doesn't have a artifact or enchantment that needs to be destroyed right away, then it still has value later on in the game. And of course just some trophies and lanterns to fill out the sideboard. And yeah, I'm going to be playing this in, I'm pretty sure, the fairly new event that they have. What are they called? Explorer events, where you're able to get 4 play-in points, which you could use to enter a qualifier play-in event each month, which seems pretty fascinating to me. I don't really know much about these qualifier play-in events, but it seems pretty fun, and I guess some type of broader, more important thing than just playing through an event or on ladder. So I'll play it through one of these and see how it goes. Alright, here for the first match on the play, with a pretty nice hand actually against a Yorion deck. When I think of Yorion, I think of Fire's Invention, some type of Blink deck. Turn down the audio just a bit. So here, I usually don't like, going straight from 1 to 3 if I have Citadel on hand. So I think here I'm just going to go Priest, and then I guess this Goose is pretty free. And so next turn, if we sacrifice the Geese, then we will have 3 mana, or 6 mana I should say, for Citadel, if we plan on playing it, which honestly I think now is probably fine, right? probably pretty good. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hopefully they don't have an immediate way of removing it. That'd be pretty terrible. Okay, our set is fine. So next turn, hopefully with this Bow Strider, even if we hit lands off the top, we could still go through our deck pretty quickly. Yeah, let's play that one. Okay, nice. I don't think we're going to kill the opponent this turn, but we will get a lot of value, and Innkeeper is really nice, so that we still gain some life, even though we're losing it off of the Citadel. Obviously, Company is an insane draw. You do have to be a bit careful with Midnight Reaper. If you're going to be sacrificing your 10 permanents, you're also going to be losing the life, so you have to stack your triggers correctly, but I think here I'm just going to get the creatures. Citadel, I think I'll just put that on the bottom. Could have drawn into it with Priest, but I think it's fine like this. Oops. Another Innkeeper is really nice. So that should keep our life total nice and high. Yeah, let's keep on sacrificing. Okay, Bastion is what we wanted to see. And so, let's just try to get a few more creatures down so we could get enough triggers. Remember, Bastion only triggers off of the creatures, so even if you sacrifice, if you sacrifice permanents off the Citadel, they're not going to count towards Bastion. So sometimes you have to be a bit careful with that. And then I think this should probably be enough if we play this Bow Strider from hand. And yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I guess I could have attacked first, but it should be fine. Sweet. Well, great first game to show off the deck, how it functions. Against control, I guess bring in the Thought Seizes. Oops, did not want that Murder Strider. I think that's it. They could have Cage, so maybe we want like one Brontodon just to have an out to it. Grafdigger's Cage obviously very good against Company and Citadel. Or maybe in that case I would actually prefer the trophies because they hit their planeswalkers as well. Yeah, let's do that. And then perhaps because they're going to be killing all of our mana dorks pretty early on, the Citadels get a bit worse on average. Priests can be cut down a bit as well. Cut like a Bastion and maybe a Visionary. I'm also guessing they're going to bring in sideboard cards for the Citadel, so we could kind of, you know, revert our plan to more mid-range style rather than combo. And another great hand. Okay. This is interesting. I think I'll just take a Dispute Like, it's not that good against us in the first place, but it's just their only interaction and the cheapest of the cards. So I think I'm just going to try to get under the opponent this game. Maybe he was right to take the Teferi though. Not really sure there. Okay, I guess we just company. I mean, they could counter a company, which would be good. Attack first, I guess. We could just go with the company, they'll counter it, and then just play another company. Hopefully that'll resolve. Maybe they want to play something. Kind of doubt it though. Maybe it was correct just to play the Visionary there. Interesting they got triple blue and not double white for Wandering Emperor. So playing this into the counterspell, I think is correct. And then we could just go another company on our turn. Oh, Strider and Visionary, really nice draws. And then hopefully they don't have a Wrath effect. Okay. Definitely want to get this Bastion down. I suppose we could try to do that before combat. Just so if they have removal now, or at any point that they would want to do it before the Bastion. And yeah, we don't have 3 mana for the Visionary with no black mana, so I think I'm just going to attack with all. Have like a Shark Typhoon? Yeah, okay, Shark Typhoon. With our Woe Strider? Yeah. So we'll sacrifice 1 creature. Midnight Reaper is really nice, and then I think I'll just leave it there. Bastion obviously great against Wrath effects. So they could have a Farewell here. I guess that would get around Bastion. Okay, so that should be fine. We can just, I think I just want to kill that, deal them 1 damage, and then play out. I guess first let's go with the Woe Strider, and then the Elf. I Definitely want the Woe Strider plus the Midnight Reaper out. I think getting the Strider out first is better against if they have a farewell.
We need to move quickly.
But the fairy's probably just fine, to be honest. Suppose I will activate. Honestly, I think a land would be fine. Yeah, I suppose so. So, we could attack them for 7, put them down to 5, and then just kill them? Question mark? With the Roast Rider and the Bastion. I'm not really sure what they could have. Okay, so that's pretty good. In that case, I just let it go. I think so. And then, I guess just go with the Midnight Reapers. Should be fine. Okay, so that's probably a good sign for us. It means they can't cast a farewell. Trophy is really good. Okay, let's see. So, let's just start by attacking. I think I'm going to attack all except for 1 elf, so we have access to 5 mana for Woe Strider escape if we need it. Oh, I guess we don't even have the mana, or the creatures in the graveyard. Ooh, that's really good. Dang. Okay, well, can't do anything about that. I mean, we do get a lot of mana. So, yeah, I guess we could just Trophy plus Visionary. Company is really nice. Okay, I'm gonna start with the Woe Strider escape. See if they have a counter spell. Okay, Memory Deluge from hand. And it resolves. Okay. So that's really interesting. I guess Collected Company? I'm sure this will get counterspelled, right? Okay, yeah. So now we could attack for 2. And they're getting pretty close to being dead just from the creatures we have. And Bastion. Obviously Woe Strider being really good here. Probably the best card in the deck for this archetype. Okay.
I'm known for my excellent timing.
Interesting. So I'll definitely sacrifice at least the goat token. Put that on the bottom. And then I guess sacrifice the elf as well. Okay, and then I think I'll just stop there.
Not so bad.
Ooh, okay. It's really good. So I'm gonna attack them. See if they have like a Sharp Typhoon. Okay. And no mana up, so I think we're gonna be able to resolve this Citadel. Nice. Okay, that should be the game. Dang, so yeah, deck is working pretty well. Nice, sweet. Yeah, so that first game there was just exemplary of how, you know, early we could get the Citadel down as compared to say like a John Sacrifice deck, which just like does not have the ability to do that whatsoever. And then the second game was a bit more grindy, but we got there in the end. So yeah, see you guys for the second match. Okay, here for the second match. On the play, no, on the draw. Pretty good hand. This is probably the drop sacrifice, if I had to guess. I guess I'll start with an elf. Usually if I have the choice to start with either an elf or goose on turn 1, I'll go with the elf, just because it can activate more times on future turns. Okay, so I'm guessing they have like a deadly dispute or something there. So I suppose I can either go Mana Dork plus Priest or just the Visionary. I guess getting the Priest out is probably pretty good. And then I think here I'll go with the Goose. Just in case we draw Citadel. Also, Goose doesn't die from using my hand over triggers. My hand depot obviously is pretty good here, unfortunately. Okay. This is interesting. Do I want to activate Priest? Probably not, because yeah, it's just really bad with Mayhem Devil in play. I'll just get the elf out. Mayhem Devil is definitely pretty tough in the matchup. Okay, so not drawing the best, obviously, but Midnight Reaper could help in this situation. I think if I draw a Company or a Citadel, I'm just not going to play it. Just to not give away too much information. Yeah, I think I have to just let this go. Yeah, it's better to 2 Mayhem Devil. Yeah, so I think I'll just concede to this. Pretty hard to come back from 2 Mayhem Devils, especially when we have no like main deck removal, other than Priest, which is like not good, obviously. It's definitely bringing the Murderous Riders. I don't think Lantern is necessary. Thoughtseize could be good. Maybe we want like a couple of those. Definitely gonna cut these. And maybe cut like a 1 elf, because it's pretty bad against Mayhem Devil. Okay, can't play an elf on turn 1, but still a good hand. Hopefully we could power up the Citadel before they could get stabilized. Okay, that's good for us. Yeah, so here just definitely going mana dork, and then Citadel, hopefully next turn. Looks like there's maybe stumbling a bit on mana. Colored, like black mana. Yeah. So this is nice because even if they do have a removal spell for one of our creatures, we could still play the Citadel out with our lands. Oh, okay. That's good.
After 1,000 years, my goons will make quick a new defy me, and you'll lose everything.
Okay, so definitely always want to cast Citadel without playing a land beforehand. As we saw right there, getting the land off the top is pretty crucial.
Go ahead, plead for mercy. Defy me, and you'll lose everything.
Okay, that's not bad. Definitely not bad. Kind of cancels out with our Bastion, thankfully. So yeah. So I think I'm going to start with the Innkeeper to get the life gain going. And hopefully we can kill them this turn. That would be ideal. Although it's kind of pretty difficult with their Music Master. Although the 2 Bastion triggers will be nice. Yeah, we're getting a little unlucky with the top of our deck, but I mean, it's gonna happen at some point, right? That's nice. Ooh, okay, that's really nice. There we go. Oh, okay. Maybe not for me. Should be fine though. Just searching for more creatures. There we go. Okay. So I'm gonna go full control. In response to these triggers, I'm gonna cast this off the top. Nice. Sometimes you do have to be aware of that if you have company on top. Play it at instant speed. Okay. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So could play a Ghost Rider. And then so this basically future gain enough life. So this balances out 1 Bastion, so we still don't have them dead just yet because they're above 20 life. So we could keep on doing this. of life gain, that's for sure. Look at their hands. Okay. So now we're gonna get some Midnight Reaper triggers, which is should be fine. I guess we just cast this. Okay, and then now definitely have more than 10 creatures, so I have below 20 life, so we could do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. And then you get to look at this beautiful stack of triggers. Always want to put the fashion ones first. See if I can run that correctly. For a while. But yeah, the 9 life and then the 1 Citadel trigger. Hopefully I don't move myself out. Nice, okay. Well, we got there. A bit tricky, but we got there. Basically just trying to dodge Mayhem Devil. So I think with that I'm gonna take out the Thought Seizes and put in the trophies. I feel like I don't know, maybe keeping the Thought Seizes in is good, but especially if we're playing with Citadel, where the trophy's going to be better on the board than Thought Seizes if we want to try to go off. So, and trophy hits things like Massacre, which could be good. Yeah, I guess this is keepable. Anvil should be fine. I'm truly hoping they don't have a Mayhem Devil. Okay. That's good. That's pretty fine as well. So, let's say we play the Visionary. And this Harvester is actually kind of good as well. Play the Visionary. Then the turn after we'll have 4, 5, 6 mana, so we can play the Citadel. Or just go with the Company. Yeah, I guess we could start with that, see what we draw. Murder Shredder is pretty interesting. And I guess playing the Goose equals out the treasure token, because we get the free token anyways. We get some life gain out of this. I wouldn't be surprised if they kill one of these. I think I should be fine though. Okay. I guess block one of those. That take 5. Should be fine. And obviously the lower our life total, the worse these citadels are going to get. But we can see how this goes. Question is, do we want to play it, or do we just want to go like a company, leave up trophy? Or just go all in? This is interesting. So if we go Citadel, we're gonna have to play a land, so we'd have to get pretty lucky off the top. If we play company, leave up trophy, then prospects of playing the Citadel are pretty low because they'd likely be attacking us for a bunch. So I think I'm just gonna go with the instant speed plan. Do we want to kill one harvester now? Nah, I think I'll just pass. Okay. So not bad. I guess we take these two. The life link on the murder strider is surprisingly kind of good here. I think I'll definitely trade that with one of the harvesters. Yeah, and you know, we're actually looking pretty good. That is if they don't have any interaction. It's definitely one strength of playing Murderous Rider. I brought it up in the deck tech, but being able to hit it off of company is, you know, a nice little plus to it being just a great removal spell. So I think I'm just going to trade with both of these and block these other thingies. Keeping the Innkeeper alive though. So they're not even trading, okay. Interesting. Okay, and I'll just keep the trophy. So we can go Citadel here. Question is, do we want to? Or like, can we? I honestly think I'd be more comfortable just like going Innkeeper number 2 plus Goose and keeping up these removal spells. I think that's probably a bit safer. And then hopefully next turn we could pop off with the Citadel pretty well. Going down this route gives us a lot more life as well. I guess worst case, or like worst thing they could have is a meat hook massacre. Mayhem Devil should be manageable because we have the removal for it. Just gonna pass the turn. It's fine by me. Oh, jeez, what? Why'd I do that? Okay. So how do we want to do this? Dang. I think I want to besage you the anvil first. Actually. And then just make it a food token. Man, that sucks a lot though. Well, okay. Ghost Rider is a nice start to rebuild. 8 life though, so we do have to keep in mind how this is going to affect us. Jeez. Dang. Dang, okay. Okay, they're just going to hit us. Fine. Hit us again. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to swift end this. It's like 3 damage total. They do get to kill a Ghost Rider, unfortunately. And with this, our Murder Strider fizzles. Pretty sucky. We can escape this murder or this Ghost Rider extra, which is good. Hopefully they just brick a little bit. Maybe soon we could hard cast this Soul off the Citadel. And yeah, I'll just escape this. Oops, keep on doing that by accident. Okay. I don't really care about them gaining life right now. I just kind of want to stabilize. Do we want to keep that? That's interesting. I think on average it's a bit better than drawing something else. I guess I'll keep it on top. But that top deck was pretty good. So just right back and trophy this. Make them do something. Multiple things maybe. Okay. So I guess they have 3 triggers total. Yeah, then let's go like this. And it does not hurt using the treasure token now because it's for the elf. And then get attack. I guess Thoughtseize would be pretty good as well. I don't know if they're playing that, but there's one lonely Citadel in hand. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Ruthless. Appreciate opponent control. Yeah, so I'll just keep on doing this. Yeah, whatever. Game life. I mean, like, this is kind of okay because we will be getting the Ghost Rider back, so it's like, you know, fine, I guess, but still a little annoying. Okay, gonna have to keep that in mind. Yeah, I think I will scry. Yeah. I guess that's good enough, right? So we get to play out the Citadel. Doesn't really do much because we're at 4 life. But it is nice having it out there. And then hopefully, you know, we can gain some life from the food. Good draw. Oh, that's a really good draw. Does that just kill us now? I think it's set 1. And then they attack us for 1 with the den. So yeah, dang. That was a close game. Close match. Close matchup. It's really unfortunate though. Jeez. Coming down to the wire. Dang. I think we played that well though. I mean, I couldn't really see another... I mean... Yeah. I'm not sure. I think we sideboarded well. I think we played removal spells when we needed to. Yeah, pretty tough though. So we have 3 games remaining, so 1, 2, 3. So we're not able to get these qualifier points or whatever. So that's interesting. So it's like 5 games total, no matter your record. So I suppose it's like a league in that sense, like an MTGO league. That's pretty neat. I do like that. I think Arena was definitely missing that type of thing, where you could qualify for like actual tournaments. So yeah, pretty neat. Yeah, with that being said, I'll see you guys for round 3. Alright, we're here for round 3. on the play. No turn 1 mana dork, but I think this is still a keep. So this makes me think Winota. Okay. So we have quite a bit of mana. I suppose we could just go Visionary into Goose. See, next turn, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so we can play Citadel. We have to play a land, but we can't get there. Interesting. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go for it. Don't expect too much value from it, but we'll see. So we're getting pretty lucky off the top here. Okay, there's the Bastion, so that should be a kill pretty soon. Okay, sweet. So I'm guessing it's Winota. So I think I will just bring in Swift Ends, take out probably the Midnight Reaper, like an Elf maybe, and a Visionary. I think that's fine. Pretty good hand. That was a nice draw, obviously. Okay. Interesting. Yep, and that makes sense. I think here I like getting the priest out. Just disrupting the creatures and then getting more mana. I think is the best route right now. I don't think leaving up mana for Swift End is really that necessary, or I don't think that's really a winning spot. Of course, it should have it there. Take 9, I guess. Not looking too good though. Suppose we go War Strider to start. And then definitely want to get the Winota off the table, so I think I have to do that now. Or I would like to, as compared to doing it on their turn. Just getting the card draw. And just pass the turn. Whenever I just take 10 damage here, I think I do. I think I pass from here. It's the only way of staying alive, I think. Okay, or they could just have a second Winota. So I think on the play, I'm just going to cut the Swift Ends, go everything main deck as I usually have it, and then just focus on my combo and not disrupting theirs. I think that's probably pretty viable. We already have a lot of chunk blockers, so like we can stay alive even if they do get Winota on the table. Oh jeez. Not a good start. Pretty unfortunate. I mean, the dream jar would be land. Citadel. Let's see that. I mean, probably is great too. Cast that next turn. Okay, interesting. So if I take the company here, Makes me think they don't have Winota if they're using their food token. I guess you're right, I'm just spending all my mana. Okay. It's not terrible. Oh my gosh, okay. That's pretty terrible. Okay, it's fine. Just no hunt mastery. Jeez. So take 10. I guess that's fine. Yeah, we can't even cast the Citadel, so I think we're just dead. Dang! Frickin' Winota. I was expecting a lot of those. Maybe Swift Ends should stay in post-board. I don't really know. I mean, I think we got pretty unlucky with moving to 5 there. But other than that, I'll see you guys for match in Brute 4. Okay, here for match 4 on the play. Got a really nice hand. Hopefully we're a bit lucky with the rest of our hands. I definitely think if we didn't mulligan that last match, the last game of that last match, we could have won the game. Okay, looks like another sacrifice deck. I think with that, I'm just gonna want to get the Bastion out. Could make an argument to get the Priest so we could really power up the Citadel. But yeah, okay, so Jund. Got it. So next turn we could get the Citadel out without having to play a land, which is really nice. Never mind. I suppose it's not like too bad, but definitely I think there's our plan as we just keep undrawing lands. Okay, definitely take that. Okay, Mayhem Devil is a problem if they have... Yeah. Oh, they're not gonna play it? What? Are you crazy? Jeez. Okay, well that could have hindered us a lot, but... Now we get to go company into Citadel, which is really nice. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, it's pretty poor, but... I mean, I'm really hoping we could hit well with the Citadel. Come on, no land up top. Dang. So now this is going to be a lot more tough. A lot tougher with the Mayhem Devil, unfortunately. That was just really unlucky with both the company and the Citadel. Okay, well Strider's probably the best we could have gotten, which is appreciated. But like, again, this Mayhem Devil is going to be so annoying. Oh, jeez. So just let this happen. Don't want to sacrifice it to give them another trigger. This Bastion is keeping us in the game now, which is nice. Ooh, okay. Pretty fortunate for us is that this is going to be their last sacrifice trigger. I have no more mana, which is everyone is tapped. The Seiju is really good. But yeah, so now we just have to worry about what we're doing. Oh, okay, yeah, they have that too. Which is quite good, actually. Okay, now we get to focus on ourselves. I'm gonna sacrifice these first. Just get a bit of mana. Or a bit of life reserve, essentially mana. Okay, they want to kill our Woe Strider. really surprised they're not going after us. So 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, okay. Second Bastion is really good. Can unfortunately not play that though. Yeah. And we can't really let them on tap unless, or else we're dead. 6, 7, 8, 9. So what do we even do here? I guess we still activate the Citadel just to gain a bunch of life and put them down a bit. Yeah, because or else we're gonna be dead. Yeah, I guess they get their triggers first though. Didn't even realize that. Wow. That's interesting. I didn't know the interaction is that when you have a bunch of triggers between you and your opponent at the same time, if you're the one causing them, then your opponent gets to resolve theirs first? That's interesting. Huh. Well, obviously Mayhem Devil sucks, so let's bring in some interaction. Maybe we sideboard like the red-black sacrifice deck. I think that's probably pretty good. Just go like that. We could cut down on Citadels, but I mean, yeah, maybe we should. I think that's definitely on the draw. Let's cut down at least one. Good hand. Okay, so let's just leave up company. Slash swift end, I suppose. Okay, so I think here I'm just gonna go with the Wolf Strider. I feel like if they had a Mayhem Devil, they would have played it last turn, so I don't want to leave up Swift End. Okay, well, or I could just be absolutely wrong. Maybe I should have scryed before that resolving. Sure. So first thing, just get this out of the way. Okay. Company's not bad. I think I just want to main phase it. In case we hit like a Woe Strider or something like that. Okay, I think I'll just go double Innkeeper. Yeah, and I suppose now we could even escape this Woe Strider. Jeez. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, definitely keep that on top. Seiju. Okay, interesting. So I'm gonna do this so I could escape the Evo Strider. I guess it would be next turn, but yeah. It seems like they have a habit of just like killing the Woe Strider on sight, so I might as well take advantage of it somehow. Okay, cool. So they flooded up quite a bit there, but we got it. I think on the play, I want the 4th Citadel. Just going a bit more offensive, a bit more glass cannon, you could say. This is pretty interesting. I think I'll keep this on the play. It's obviously very not explosive, but has a lot of value in it. Oh, sorry, we're on the draw. I keep on forgetting that. So yeah, definitely should have mulliganed this on the draw. I don't know why I thought I was on the play. Yeah. I think this should be fine though. Kind of got lucky that they have a slow start as well. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. They made it, just kept the hand with Mayhem Devil in it. And they get punished for it because we do have the removal. Hopefully they don't have a second one though. Karn. Oh, that's interesting. So that turns out for Citadel activation. Okay. So I guess I should probably just go company. End of turn. Midnight River is really nice. But I want to try to kill this Karn next turn. Really need to hit good with this. Okay, yeah, that was nice. Okay, and I don't think I need to scry. So here, I kind of like going Midnight Reaper plus Bastion. It's just a lot of value for them to deal with. I guess that was just kind of a stupid attack. Pointless attack. We do have a pretty nice board though. I'm just hoping they don't have a meat hook massacre. Okay, so this is non-token. Geez, of course they had it. Okay, we'll keep that on top. Putting the scry trigger after the draw trigger, notably. Should be getting close to a Citadel, one would think.
My grief fuels my mission.
Okay, so having drawn the company, I think I'm just gonna, or having drawn the trophy, I think I'm just gonna wait for the company instead of playing like a Swift End plus Visionary. Dang, they have no basics? Wow. Pretty greedy. Trophy was a really nice draw there though. And I'd say we're pretty even right now. Okay, well maybe not. Yeah, I guess I should do this now because I have like a Woe Strider that I want to activate. Okay. Because I feel like they would just keep up their own sacrifice triggers either way. I will activate this at least once. But it is nice having the Swift in for the Mayhem Devil. Yeah, so definitely keeping that on top to let this resolve then. So it looks like they're just gonna play out most of their hand here to kill our Woe Strider, sure, whatever. Or I guess kill like our whole board. That's fine. Okay. I think I will Swift End first. Because BG Citadel with the Mayhem Devil is a little complicated. I'd rather just get it off the board first and then be able to Citadel really safely next turn. Besides, we already have a company to play, which is already pretty impactful. And yeah, they could kill a Woe Strider, but I think that's fine. We could even escape the Woe Strider if we want to. Which actually may... Oh no, we don't have the mana for it, never mind. I think that would be better than going with the company though. Having Woe Strider with Citadel is just really powerful. So yeah, hopefully they just hit a Mayhem Devil and then we're able to combo off next turn. Okay, so should be fine. Unless they... Did they play a land? I guess not. Oh no. Okay, no Mayhem Devil. Strange that they shocked that in. They have another Beseiju maybe? Okay. I'll attack first. Okay, fine. Wasn't thinking about doing that anyways. I mean, they either have Beseiju or just another Deadly Dispute, right? Should we just go for it? Yeah, I guess so. Okay, so they did have the Deadly Dispute. Got it. Bastion is nice, Innkeeper is really nice, okay. Okay, and it stops there. I'm gonna push Innkeeper, alright. And then actually, you know, we can play our Visionary now, yeah. Maybe keep on going after that. Okay, no. Okay, so that's not bad. Company is nice. Ah, Bastion would have been nice to play. Do get a lot of picks here. Definitely gonna go Woe Strider and Innkeeper. Jeez. We got a lot of fatal pushes. So double Bastion though, actually yeah, we should, I don't know why I was thinking, I didn't even realize we had double Bastion now. Yeah, this should be pretty easy. Win from here. Obviously Innkeepers, which is great. Yeah, should be the game here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 10. Oh, 10. Forgot the vision there. It's fine though. Yeah, dang. Pretty good match there. Yeah, pretty complex. I'm really glad we got that. Got the win though. I don't think any of this should matter. They're dead. Okay, sweet, exactly dead. Nice. So yeah, 2-2 so far, which is fine. Lost against Black-Red Sacrifice and Winota. Black-Red Sacrifice was really a close matchup, so I'm definitely fine with that. And then winning, obviously, Jun Sacrifices feels good. So yeah, I'll see you guys for match 5. Alright, here for round 5. I think we're gonna have to mulligan this one. Mulligan that one too. To keep though. I think I'll put back Visionary plus land. A lot of people playing Guild Goose today. This looks like just straight on a green though. I think I'm gonna prioritize getting the priest out rather than the Woe Strider in this matchup. Okay, Cavalier, definitely good. Suppose we go Woe Strider and then next turn play the Citadel out with the priest mana, hopefully. Ooh, played Seiju. Okay, so Karn does turn off the activation of Citadel, which could come up. Oh, okay. So that's fine. I was really worried they were gonna get Grafdigger's Cage. I wonder if they want to go with Priest or Woe Strider. They do go with Priest, okay. So that's pretty tough. So in that case, I think I'll just block here. Company, definitely would like that. I guess I could have attacked with Priest as well. I don't think it makes that much difference though. Oh boy. That's really funny. Sad. Okay, so yeah, definitely gonna have to do this now. Double Old Growth Troll shouldn't be that bad. And not the best company. Okay, so next turn we can play the Citadel. We could just get Cage here. Get Godbearer statue. Okay. Interesting. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I guess we're just taking 8. I think I'm gonna block actually. Double block 1. I think we're losing this game, but I'll double block 1. I kind of don't really want this Midnight Reaper in play anyways. So Life Total is pretty precious right now. Yeah, I think I'm just going to concede without showing them the Citadel. So they had a pretty nice start. I think I just don't want to do anything, especially on the play. For sideboarding. Yeah, I suppose let's keep. Okay, Wolf Strider was a good draw. I think I want to get the Bastion out, however. Just so next turn we could play Wolf Strider and then activate Priest. Sacrificing the 2 tokens. So I'm feeling pretty confident from here. Next turn we go Company. Karn would be pretty good. Nothing, okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna go with Company. Not bad. Definitely not bad. Okay, okay. So we could go Priest. Just activate Priest. I think that's probably correct. I think again, I'm actually going to sacrifice the Midnight Reaper. And I want to keep the Innkeeper in play with the Citadel. Okay. I was definitely thinking that. It's nice that they decided to play it not on our Citadel, which they don't know about yet. I guess this could come into play tap. Okay, and then 4 mana. I guess we just go Visionary and you know what? Oh. And hopefully next turn we could combo off. They're already at such a low life total though, I think yeah, actually should be fine. Unless they have like cage as well. Looks like they don't though, so yeah, it should be good. Yeah, that's sacrifice. I'll do it, sure. Kind of not really getting too lucky with this though. Okay, that's good. That's nice. This is good. This should be good after this. No, I need still like one more. Okay, now we got the win. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So game 3, do we want to make any changes? I don't think anything is going to be like that impactful other than like Swift End or Trophy for Karn. Maybe we want like one Brontodon in case they have a cage. I guess that's probably fine. Could take out a Midnight Reaper. Just so we at least have some like main deck answers to cage. Now that they have seen the Citadel. This is a really nice hand though. And they mulliganed, okay. Twice. So basically just trying to like combo out before they could get us below like 10 life. Yeah, and keep it really good. So this should be, is this a turn 3? I think this is a turn 3 Citadel. Oh, most definitely now, right? So we could go Innkeeper plus Priest, and then so let's say we go Visionary. Next turn we have only 5 mana, so I guess Innkeeper plus Priest is a bit better, because then we could have the Priest activation if we want it, plus getting the Innkeeper out, which is pretty important. It puts us down 1 mana, but I think that's correct. Ooh, okay, Bastion is really nice. So we could go Citadel right now. I think that's probably correct, right? I mean, we do have to sacrifice 2 other creatures. We'd have to sacrifice these 2. So maybe just getting at the Bastion is correct, and then getting at Citadel next turn. Yeah, I think that's probably fine. Yeah. Goose is nice too. I mean, now we could actually activate Priest, but I don't think it's too necessary. Ooh, what do they have here? Fight effect? Primal Might? Or maybe the 1 mana thing? The snow thingy? Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Okay. So if we just let this resolve, then we'd have 1, 2, 3. We'd have 6 mana next turn anyway. So I'll just. It's fine. So Beseiju would be pretty bad here, but I think it's still correct to go for the Citadel. Company is really great. And it seems like they don't have a Beseiju. Ooh, another Citadel. I think well, no, I don't think I could do that. Yeah, so we'd go down to 10, and then they'd have trample damage, plus the layer. I think that's a bit too risky. Okay, well they, seems like they drew at Beseiju. We'll decline, because we already have the second Citadel on top, which is nice. And here we can just mitigate 2 of this damage, which I think is probably correct. Citadel number 2. Okay. Yeah, definitely chaining these innkeepers is really good. So, if they don't have any interaction, I think, yeah, definitely win this game with the Woe Strider now. Just gonna look to cast this Bastion, which we already have the mana to do so. Yeah, sweet. Okay. Nice. Yeah, this deck has felt really good. Lost to Winota, which, I mean, like, if you're gonna lose to a deck, lose to Winota, right? Like, that's fine. But it definitely felt winnable, right? I think we had to mulligan that last game 3. But other than that, it was nice. And then we lost against Red Black Sacrifice, but it was a really close match, so don't feel bad about that. Yeah, I mean, pretty good stuff. 3-2. Definitely feel really good about that. And really, really fun, like, event as well. Like, props to Arena for doing this stuff. Can open these together. Cool. So yeah, going back to the deck. Felt really great. Only lost to Winota and Rakdos Sacrifice, like I said. Only things I would change, may want a second Beseiju in place of a Forest, just because Grafdigger's Cage is so good against us. It didn't come up in this, I guess you could call it a league. But I feel like Grafdigger's Cage is going to be really popular in the format with Winota, so perhaps we do want to go up to 2 Beseijus to get rid of it a bit more consistently. As far as the rest of the main deck, Midnight Reaper was pretty decent. I mean, it didn't really impress me too much. I've kind of had trouble finding a good 60th card in the deck otherwise. So, you know, it's just kind of thrown in there. And I think it's fine. Sideboard, Thought Seizes were good. Maybe don't need to play the full 4, maybe like 3 would probably be better. Swift Ends were great. Trophies were great. Soul Guy Lanterns and Brontodons didn't come up. I was expecting Phoenix, but I guess that's not really like too big in the format right now. People will find out it's probably not too good. So yeah, maybe we just want, like, the thing is, like, if we want to bring in more Swift Ends, like, I don't think I would play 4 Swift Ends post sideboard, you know, like, this is a combo deck, like, I don't think I would really do that type of thing. Same thing with the Brontodons, like, 3 is probably not too necessary, but, like, I don't really see another way of, like, I don't see what other cards we would want in the matchup. It's kind of tough to tell, to be honest. Maybe we like want to take out a Brontodon and then add in the second Passeju in the sideboard. Like maybe that's something we want to do. But not sure. It definitely deserves some more testing though. But other than that, really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry I haven't posted that frequently as of late. Getting back into school, the new quarter, and work and all that stuff is making me pretty busy, but trying to play Magic and obviously like Explorer has really piqued my interest and has proved to be really fun. And I hope you guys think the same thing. Yeah, other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you very much for watching.